Holy crap. I just was awoken by 8 million alerts. I was asleep, I don't know, like 30 seconds ago. And it seems like we have a new all-time high, boys and girls. New all-time high, finally. Amazing. I need like, I don't know, a minute or two so that I can not be asleep. I'm gonna grab an energy drink. But looks like we're gonna be streaming for quite some time today. Because it's getting so spicy. So give me 2 minutes. Stay tuned. We're gonna be playing some pump jams. We're gonna be rocking and rolling. It's gonna get wild. Alright, 2 minutes. Feel free to use caps lock. Just that kind of day. That kind of day. Man. Only 95 watching. What? We've had 95 watching when nothing was happening. What's going on? Gotta make sure everything's alright with the stream. No, YouTube. I don't want YouTube Premium for the 800th time.
Tom loving the just jumped out of bed look lol. Congratulations everyone. Bottle with popping cork, rocket bottle with popping cork, rocket bottle with popping cork, rocket bottle with popping cork.
Oh brother. I just jumped out of bed, like my brain is still in bed. Holy crap. Ugh. But just give me a minute here, and we're gonna be ready. Let's slam down some caffeine. Oh my. Well, this officially, that's a new all-time high. Wow, this is a really old chart. Let's make a new one. Let's just call it new all-time high chart. In all caps. It's the only way to do it. Look at this is why I woke up. Look at all these alerts. Just blasting. I think this woke up everyone in my neighborhood. As designed. Let's go ahead and first savor that yearly.
Get it, girl, please.
Oh, get it, girls, the next Dallin, don't worry. Don't you worry, son. Oh, wait, this already is played. Get it, girl, of course. Of course, get it, girl. Goodness, my brain. There we go. Let's just light this beautiful yearly candle first. Ah, it's so gorgeous. Finally. Finally.
I have waited 3 years. LFG! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark.
Yes. it feels like longer, but finally putting in numbers over 20,000. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. So, clearing it. Not flirting with it, not tickling it. Is this even Coinbase? Yeah, it is. Very good. Clearing it. Amazing. How high have we gone? 20,420. There's the 420 resistance. That's a new thing. We've created that. We have created the 420 resistance. Man. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Man. All right, let's all wake up. Everybody wake up. I'm just talking to myself. Awesome. 4 days to go in this weekly. Trading at heights never before seen. Oh crap. Let's just connect some stuff. Oh yeah. Man, our size still has so much room too. Let's just, you know what, screw 20. I mean, that's daily bullish divergence. We spotted it. Did we think it was gonna break 20k off of that? Maybe we should have.
I love crypto! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Hype it up. Tom, thank you for all the tips and tar.
Oh, Mr. I Karma, thank you so much. Dallin-san. Ultra Chaos Steve, my boys. Love you guys. Love you guys. What a day. What a day. Man, and the daily just rolling over. Like, first little peekaboo candle. After like what? Almost a month?
Santa is coming to town.
Christmas Santa. Sir Rico's 23k by Santa, not by Christmas, by Santa. So whenever Santa shows up, 23k, that's looking much more possible now. I will say becoming more possible. God, this is just out of nowhere. I mean, we had some great little price action and such, yeah, but that's just out of nowhere. That's nutty. The daily and 12-hour, plenty of RSI, plenty of room up. Not even oversold. Sorry, not even overbought. That 12-hour bullish divergence on our lows played out. MACD didn't have it, but we had it on the daily. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. What a day. Not the 4 hour isn't even overbought. Like what? How are we over 20,000? How are we over 20,000? That volume though, pretty solid. Pretty solid on the hourly. Do you like that? Oh yeah. I have not been woken out of sleep like that. I've been woken out of sleep before the stream, but this is by far the fastest I've ever woken up and gotten onto the stream. And there it was. There it was. It's just breaking this little cup and handly thing. That's ridiculous. How perfectly Bitcoin though, really? Like, should we have a pattern? Nah. Like, we were looking maybe for this running flat. We didn't get it. This is nothing. This is just this is just madness Bitcoin power, man. Oh my goodness. Well, there we go, guys. I was wrong. It's time to admit it. I was wrong. We got a new all-time high in 2020. I think I'll live. I think I'll live. Man, this could get so exciting so freaking quickly. What to even look at? Where to start? First, there's like more alarms going off. People are texting me. What the heck is... Nobody texts me at this hour. Oh no, oh no. My friends are texting me about Bitcoin. No. No. I'm just kidding. It's not that bad. How's everybody doing? You guys must be feeling pretty good. Let's ride these good vibes today. Party. Third and search, not bad. Not bad. We did just get on 16 minutes ago. I did use the sweet Pokemon Go. Or Pokemon icon and background. I thought it fitting. Thought it fitting for today. Team Rocket blasting off again. Maybe I should move my face back to where the Pokeball was though. Get my head out of the way. Wait, no. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm not in the way. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Okay, okay. Everybody's here for the obviously unplanned spice stream. I don't think anybody's too mad about it. What's up, Reddy? False flags. The Storm Rider. T-Friend, yo, my brother. Me and T-Friend chatting yesterday. It was looking spicy yesterday. We were chatting. He's a patron of ours, and we were chatting, and I was like, dude, I don't know, I might have to stream right now. It looks like it might just go right now. This is back here, and of course it didn't. I guess we were seeing the future. Ellipsis, long time, brother, real long time. Good to have you back. Western, what's up? My friends are FOMOing in before it crashes. Yeah, probably. You looked at the chart, you knew I'd be live. That's funny because I didn't even know I'd be live. I didn't know I'd be live until right now. Will it flash crash? Well, I mean, we're gonna look back. We're gonna see.
Rougher UK firm buying 600 mil of Bitcoin, lol.
Rougher, yeah, I literally saw that. I commented on Reddit about it. Rougher being the next in line. So what? It seems virtually every day now there's another company jumping into Bitcoin. Wouldn't surprise me to see another one today, a new one. So what do we have? Mass Mutual and Rougher over the last week? It's not even a week. It's like 3 business days. Something like that. What are we looking at here?
Narrator, he did not get liquidated.
Wow, yeah, Rico. Dang, Rico. That's gonna be a slick trade, dude. Rico had a long open yesterday with some high leverage, and I was like, dude, you're gonna get liquidated. And then it's like, and then Rico said, my liquidation's at 19,000. And I was like, wow, actually, you're probably legit though, to be honest. And guess you're still riding that, bro. Props to you. 15-minute is just rocketing here. MACD no chill, momentum no chill, RSI no chill. Let's look for a measured move or something. I should probably give myself like a second to actually be awake. Let me see. I've been awake for 20 minutes now, according to how long we've been streaming. In time. Nice little 2.618 measure move right here. At 24,225. I'll take that. I'll take that for now. Let's do some more exploring though. I think we should have a move at like what, 23. 23. Let's just put a bunch of targets up. Guys, when you're above the all-time high, what do? You just try to find any number whatsoever because you don't have any data. So you just kind of use the fib and mess around and hope you find something. Why is that one lower? Okay. That's okay. Let's take a look. How does this look? 23, 24, 26. Okay. Those are some numbers that could get hit. I don't know. Like, roll your dice. Man. Did not expect to be up this early streaming. I'm not upset about it. I'm not mad. And I'm not gonna lie, this 2420, could that number be any better? Probably not. Probably could not be any better. I think we need a classic, the floor is lava. We need all the classics today. It's a classic kind of day. It's a classic kind of day. It's maybe a historic stream. Finally. Breaking down the all-time high. Like, legitimately. And we're still pumping. Wow. 20.5. Let's go. Let's get it on like a freaking low time frame. Let's just rock it with it, right? 20,520. Where does it stop? All right, let's roll. Let's like take in-stream over-unders. He's got 21K, 22K, 23K. Wow. Well, 13.8K seems less likely now. I said that I would admit its defeat once the all-time high broke, so I guess I'll just admit its defeat now. We'll see. You know what we're gonna have to do? We're gonna have to look up some Bitstamp. We're gonna have to look at the last time. So I really don't want to like take it off this chart, because here we go, 20.6. Volume is like chilling, super high average on the 15-minute here. Yeah, we can't go anywhere. We gotta keep this up. 203 watching, man. It's funny because that's like less than usual. But you know what? I'm happy you're all here. I'm happy early. Everyone here is amazing. Looks like Link just broke up. Link hitting 1327, so I guess that's up, right? I can't imagine anything's moving down right now. That would be very hard to believe. 20.7. I'm gonna need to put something in my friggin' stomach. This is legit. This is my emergency streaming food. You don't even want to know what it is. It's too healthy. But it essentially never goes bad. It's all vegetables. And it comes with a spork. Look at that. I had this tucked away under my desk for this exact event. 20,700.
208 and back down to test the previous at.
$2,800 back down to test the previous all-time high. You know what? Let's just pull up Bitstamp, I feel. I'm so sad we didn't get a third touch to make a beautiful, like a beautiful bull flag. But we talked about it over and over. I mean, over and over, dude. Like, we had these two attempts, like, while these didn't really make that much progress, we had these two sell-offs that, you know, like, it didn't really go anywhere, but it was, man, my brain is mush today. But they, essentially, you know, they were scary enough that weekends would have sold them. There's 2.8. There's the little flagaroon. No, let's just watch it on 15-minute Wally. 2.8. 20.8. Dude, these numbers, it's going to get so hard to keep up with these numbers. I was just getting used to saying 19. I'm probably going to... Maybe hard to start saying 20.
Every 60 seconds, one child in Africa cannot find the stream for just one like. You can help these kids to a better future.
Rico, dude. That's legit. That's legit like the funniest super chat I think you've ever. Just the cost of one like. Children in Africa may find this stream and become moon. And may join us on the moon. Yeah, we're gonna take a look at Bitstamp. What happened the last all-time high? We're gonna get into all this. I just putting together this ridiculous only vegetable. What ingredients is this? In this is lentil artichokes. You know what? I can't even read it online. I feel like reading that online is illegal. It's too healthy. Too healthy. For food that never goes bad, like, I don't know if it never goes bad, but has a shelf life of years. These aren't that bad. Alright, Bitstamps. Let's see the previous. What happened last time, right? Will that give us a clue as to what happens this time? Could be. Could be not. This is not Bitstamps. Demanded Bitstamp. There we go. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. So can we get actually back? Can we get lower than that? There we go. So this is what happened last time. I'm gonna say this looks nothing like what happened this time. Really virtually nothing. That's okay though. This is years later. So let's see. Looks like price moved just under 5% above the previous high before selling off 10%. 16%. This was much more I feel like this was much more up and down. 27%. And then this is going to be like the 40%, right? 33.9. So let's look for a 5%. Let's look for that. Pretty much where we are. That's a bummer. That's a buzzkill. Let's not kill any buzzes today. 4.65%. I wonder if I go on the hourly, I know I'll lose it. Yep. I knew that would happen. It's not gonna let me. Nope. Why does this button not work? Probably because I'm tired. Oh, because you just can't. You literally just can't look at the 1 hour from back there. Great. Great. So we see this actually really similar pattern. We see this happen twice here in both directions. So we have a rally up, and then it's like a whipsaw up and down, moves back down. This is 5%. And then this one is really the same thing upside down, just a larger percent. $24, like 24%. Why am I swear to God, trading view. You troll me so hard. 10%. Alright. So to follow, we'll be looking for 5%, which is roughly here. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Actually, it's only 3% up with a 5% retrace, right? No. Man, guys, I'm freaking a zombie right now. 3% down, 10%. You know what? I have a feeling this is going to be just nothing. Nothing like the last time. I think it's just going to be totally different now.
YouTube famous BTC King Shadow Systems submarine has exploded. All on board have perished.
Rest in peace, sailors. Rest in peace. There's brave sailors on that submarine. Brave men. Brave men. God, my brain is still mush. Just keep going up. I need more endorphins. just hit me with them brain chemicals there. Hourly looks good. Thank you, Mr. Josh. Good to have you here today. All days. On this wonderful, wonderful occasion. Kinds of... It seems like it's not just Bitcoin. It's like... everything is sending out alerts right now. Maybe the world is on notice. This is the first time I've ever eaten on stream. You don't have a choice. Man's gotta eat. And I just woke. Usually you can tell I just woke up because I'm... It's a good giveaway. Give me 1 second. We're gonna be streaming like all day today, I have a feeling. So I need to slam down this caffeine. Give me 2 seconds. You're right. We should keep the Pokemon stuff up. Alright, I'm almost done with this. Vegetables. But then we're just gonna party. Party arty.
Keep crushing, brother. Anything specific in your opinion that takes the 14k 20 EMA thesis off the table? Any other targets where touching the 20 EMA would make sense going forward, i.e. 20k as support?
No, microphone's still on. Whoops. Yeah, through Red Ducks, what's up, my dude? Well, guys, the projection that we were looking at, the projection that I've been following, did not include breaking the all-time high, so it may no longer be the most likely, in my opinion, scenario. Ugh, vegetables. But the 20 MA on the weekly is right there. It's not looking too likely right now, does it? Weekly looks like it's regaining momentum. RSI just popping back up. Man, it's certainly not out of the question. Yeah, certainly not out of the question that we revisit it. But dude, what is Bitcoin doing? It just loaded up. It's like all of the sellers just disappeared. They vanished overnight. It's like ninja style. They just poofed. Like even in this hourly, like pushed up and came back 400. Volume's huge. This volume on the hourly is set up to be massive. We're only halfway through the candle and it's already virtually equal to the volume in the candle previous to it. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Oh my goodness. It's probably too early for everybody. It's too early for me, let's put it that way. I guess it's I guess Christmas is on the 16th now. I should rename this to Bitcoin Christmas. That'd be funny. I mean, that's what we'd expect it from history. We'd expect 30%, 40%, maybe even 50% retracements, but where are they? I mean, like, where are they? Crypto Keeper, dude, what a beautiful thing to wake up to. Beautiful.
YouTube famous BTC, can we get a Las Vegas backdrop rocking?
Vegas. Yeah, we could look into that. No doubt we could look into that. Well, I think needless to say that little vegetable cup did nothing at all. It did not even like didn't even dent my hunger. I need to grab something else. I'll throw up the smoke screens. I haven't used this. Wah, 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 wah. I always think it's weird looking when like both of them are up. So, all right, I need to get like food. I need to get food, but we're streaming probably all day here. This hourly candle, already massive volume, almost 3,500 on this Coinbase, right? 3,500 volume on this 1 hour. What the? It's getting spicy. I mean, it already is spicy. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm gonna turn the volume. But we have a long, long day ahead of us. Bitcoin. Opting not to wait an hour so I could be awake for this. Instead, just doing its own jam. Doing its own jam. It would be cool, an indicator that just tells you what the highest price is on the screen, so I don't have to keep updating it. 20,822 today. Man, I don't even know what day of the week is. What day of the week it is. I'm so turned around. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. The least likely. The least likely day for people to be paying attention. Or the most, I don't know. I don't know. Let's take a look at some coins too. Obviously, alerts are set. Let's see where all the high caps are. I might have to put on this freaking robe. It is cold.
BTC EUR, please.
Euro? Yeah, we could look at the old euro. The euro. Litecoin's still just chilling in this little flag, okay. But similar to the daily, looks like it's trying to roll over. No, it's sad is that I genuinely think I have to make a new chart for the euro. I have looked at it before, but I don't think I've ever really saved chart. Oops. Holy crap, it is. Oh yeah, you know what? It's supposed to be like a... I think we're getting like a blizzard, right? I think it might be a robe day. This robe is really warm. There we go. Now I look like Hugh Hefner. There we go. This is ridiculous. I'm now a robe man. Now that we have a new all-time high, boys and girls.
Chocolate RAIIIINNNN.
Chocolate rain. Now that we have a new all-time high, I'm a robe man. Hugh Hefner. I'm joining the likes of Hugh and others. You know, this is that drives this home for me. Actually, I dig it. I dig it, Rico. This drives it home for me because we have because now it's a new all-time high in every pair. If the euro was kind of lagging and didn't have a new all-time high, I'd probably I wouldn't be as happy as I am right now. Feeling my brain was awake. Yeah, this divergence on the daily it's just too much to ignore. Where are we going? This volume is out of freaking control. The last 2 hours, people are saying, "Where's the volume? Where's the volume? There's not no volume." Yeah, the last 2 hours. No, it's not even 2 hours. 1 hour and 20 minutes. Wait, 1 hour and 40 minutes. There's been 7,000 Bitcoin traded on Coinbase alone. And that's just in dollar pair. Add on the euro pair. Obviously the euro pair is lower volume, but 700 volume in euro on just this hourly. Yeah, this volume looks even better. This volume looks like more like what we might expect. More gradual, maybe less manipulated. Though the euro back below all-time high. You know what, Rico? Just for you, because you're my boy. I'm gonna put a euro alert. I think this is the first euro alert I've ever placed. So, okay, an hour and 16. That is kind of the crappy part. We've closed an hourly candle above the all-time high. I want to close a 4-hour. I want to close a daily. I want to close a weekly. We closed that weekly here, and it's, oh god, 2021. We're gonna rename this channel to the Millionaires Club. Come 2021. This may be called the Tom Crown Millionaires Club, and you're all invited. In fact, you know, you're not all invited, you're all required to be there. It's not even an invitation. It's just like, you have to be there. Oh, and what a beautiful day. Ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing more beautiful than when your portfolio finally adds a 0. That's all the information I'm gonna give. That's a great feeling. I moved the decimal over again. Not many more decimals to go. Well, technically infinite decimals to go, but literally today, this is the first time that it actually moved over. Let me take a screenshot of that. Definitely want to make sure it does not show up on the stream though. Why? Okay. Cool. God, I'm so disoriented. I am incredibly disoriented. There we go. Now I just have to send this to myself. I think it's still too early. I think it's still too early for something. There we go, send it to myself. As a memories, we're all gonna look back on this day. Many moons from now. And we're gonna remember where we were, what we were doing. And we're also gonna remember every single person who was bearish and pray for their children. Their poor children. Did I even share the I don't even know. I don't even remember getting up this morning, to be honest.
Tom, do you believe the pullback from the last couple weeks was a real pullback? I don't think we've still really had one. What's the case for a big one now?
We haven't had a big one. That's what she said, giggity. Yeah, no, we haven't, period. Like, there's no other way to cut it. We just haven't. This is the situation we're in. We can say things are different. We're not gonna get one. But you guys know, long before this, that's not something I like saying. I don't believe this time is ever different.
Ellipsis soon to be homeless with wrecked city.
Let's focus on the love today, guys. You know what? All through 2018, 19, I had to keep saying it. It's like, guys, just let people's trades, we don't need to be mad at people for being bullish or bearish. Just let their trades punish them. And that's what happens. But thanks, Josh. Thanks, Larry. This has been a topic that everyone probably has been talking about the last multiple weeks. Is it different? There's no way to know. As a rule of thumb, I don't like to say, I don't like to say that it's different this time, because I've heard it so many times. It never ends up being true. It's like nothing's different. It's just we didn't wait long enough. But man, if there ever was a time for it to be different, this could be it. the players involved in the space, the money involved in the space, there's just... It could be. I don't know. Like, I was expecting a pullback like everybody else, but important. I will say this is important. And this is what I kept saying over and over and over again is I expect a pullback. I think that pullback will be to around the 13.8 area. But I'm not trading it. The downside reward not worth risking the upside potential here. I know that's boring advice, but really, like, there's not much else to say. No one knows. Nobody, no one could have guaranteed this. And especially true, it's like no one could have guaranteed this, but think of it this way. This doesn't fit history. We should have seen some kind of pullback on the way up. We didn't. So for anyone to say like, I knew this was going to happen, you knew it based on what? There's nothing to compare it to. Like you could have felt that this was going to happen or believed this was going to happen, sure. And I feel you. This is what we all wanted to happen, I think. Most of us. But there's just no... Like... This was awesome. We had daily bullish divergence on our side. Daily bullish divergence on MACD. We just flipped over. Just lost that selling momentum. Breaking all-time high. Like... This is dope, but where, like, you know, where's the selling pressure? Where to go? Can we logically, rationally? Why can I not type? I think it's because I'm still asleep. You know, can we rationalize this away? Can we find a reason and say this is why? Sure. There's many of them. There's many reasons we can explain this away. Grayscale, 30-day change has been at 60,000 Bitcoin for as long as I can remember. They have been buying right now it says 600 in the last 24 hours, but before that was 3,400. Grayscale has been buying more than double the daily mine supply every day. Total holdings, 565,000 Bitcoin. They've bought half of Satoshi's, you know, like half of Satoshi's wallet worth of Bitcoin. Can we explain it away and say institutions are just destroying the available supply? Sure, we can say that. That's rational. It's reasonable. That makes sense. But explaining things away in crypto, man, it's a dangerous game. It's a dangerous game. Almost every time I've explained something away to myself, or I've heard someone explain something away in the sense of saying, well, that's why this is happening. That's why this is different. Every time it's bitten them. I've never seen anyone get away with that. Maybe this is different. Maybe this time is different. I don't know. I don't know, man. Who knows? If we do not get, put it this way, if we do not get a big retracement here, and that's possible, clearly. Just look at this chart history. Look at this. Since March, literally coming up on 6 months. Let's make it the very, very bottom of this chart. 6 months. I think these need to be bigger candles. Yep. Six months. You know what? This should be like its own video.
Thank you, Tom, for keeping us on board. You are the best, making higher highs.
Mr. Bond. Oh, mate, Justin Moon. What's a Mr. Bond? And my brain is not okay right now. But Justin Moon, thank you, brother. Thank you, man. Thank all of you guys. Like, every single one of you. This has been a long journey. And you know what? There's no one in the world I'd rather spend it with than you guys. But let's look at this journey. Let's look at this. Wow, that's actually pretty cool. This trend line almost touches that low. That's wild. Anyway, let's look at this journey. 6 months in recap. March. Everything in the world sold off. The dollar spiked and then crashed. Every asset, every equity, everything just dumped, from crude oil to stocks to Bitcoin. Bitcoin dumped first though. Go back, look at the charts. Bitcoin knew. It dumped. And for 6 months, what retracements did we get? What did we get? Really? Like be real. Be real with yourself. What retracement did we get? Right here. That's it? I mean, we can definitely say this was a retracement, perhaps. That's it? This is not Bitcoin. This is not what Bitcoin history looks like. Mind you, none of this is bad. I'm not saying these are bad things. I'm not saying like you should be worried. I'm not a doomer. I'm not a FOMOer. But this is different. This is a different chart. It would make sense we see a retracement. When does Bitcoin just go up? You know what? We can. I'm like hesitant to say this is a retracement because really it didn't. None of these went anywhere. Like they fell down and then just went sideways. Fell down, just went sideways. And each time they fell down, except for the most recent, the one just went up again. What is this, guys? All of logic says we should see some kind of retracement. But you know what? Bitcoin gives no... Oh god, I wish I could swear on YouTube. In real life, I do quite a bit of swearing. But I'm just a very good boy on YouTube. Like all of history, all of Bitcoin history says like prepare for chop, prepare for doom retraces, wicks, flash crashes. Like look at this. Look at these. And these were mostly on the way to the all-time high. The all-time high previously was like right here, something like that. Multiple on the way to the all-time high. And then we look at now, and it's like nothing. This, yes, I mean, we can say this was like the ultimate, the March crash. But you know what? Maybe I'll just say it, because there's probably new people joining us. This right here, this March crash, I'm just gonna say it because people are gonna start saying it in history, and I want to have like a soundbite. Even though I know I have a soundbite, certainly have soundbites from before. March was capitulation. Nobody, it's like everybody was afraid to use that word. It was capitulation. Capitulation is a selling event where all market participants who are weak hands or looking to sell do so. I have no idea why, but no one used that word. Nobody. It was like everyone was afraid to call it capitulation. We were calling it capitulation like the next day in here. Not just me, like a lot of people. We're like, yeah, that's capitulation. That super high volume, crazy stop loss triggering, sell off. Fear is like out of control right now. Sentiment's in the trash. Like that's capitulation. And I guess this is what that actually looks like. Like, this is, I guess, like I'm so hard pressed to like accept this because Bitcoin has taught me better. Bitcoin has taught me better. It's taught me to never say this time is different. It's taught me to never feel comfortable or confident and to always just expect everything. But this is maybe what that looks like. You lose all the sellers. Anyone who wanted to sell, anyone who was thinking about selling, anyone who was worried, anyone who didn't believe in Bitcoin, they lost. They didn't just lose, they sold their coins. And you know what they said? I was there, you were there. Every step of the way down to the very bottom here at 3,800, they were saying, it's going to go lower. It's going to go lower. It's going to go to 2K. It's going to go to 1K. I remember people tweeting about Bitcoin going to $100. $100, right? $100. From 10,000 to 100. It's not personal. It's not about them. But this was it. And maybe we did have, of course, another very important event this year, May, like right around here. Halving. We had the halving. Supply shock started setting in from here out. I would be interested to know when Grayscale started buying. Actually, it's in 2020. But I don't know what date. But at some point between here and Grayscale and this capitulation, supply seems to be gone. Available supply is simply gone. That's the only explanation. That's the logical. That's the logical explanation. But you guys, a lot of you have been here. A lot of you you're my family. I love you. We've spent days, we've spent hours, we've spent weeks together, just talking crap, talking about crypto, and no one else wanted to talk about crypto around us. It's good to have you guys here for this. This is spicy. We knew this day would come. We knew it would come eventually. I think we just get so used to waiting. I got so used to waiting. I got so used to waiting that I don't know, I wasn't even really that excited. I was excited through all this. Like, this was exciting. But then this entire month I felt so kind of lackluster. Because it's just like, oh man, we've been here. We haven't had enough pain lately. You kind of like lose track and you forget. You start to think like you know it's going to come. But you just, I don't know. You just like lose sight of when. You just, I guess you stop caring. You're like, eventually. But now we're here. Now we're here. We're only $2,200 away from Rico winning his Santa
We rich
bet.
chat party popper party popper party popper. Sorry I'm driving but I'll be in shortly. Tom gets on to me when I text and drive. Join the Patreon. Congrats to everyone. Party popper 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 party popper.
Ja, my boy. Thank you so much for the 100, brother. Do not text and drive, but you can have the stream on and drive. And I'll chat to you, but don't you dare effing look at the screen while you're driving, boy. Swear to God. I will call Amy. I will call Amy and I will have her rip you a new one, alright? You better not be watching it. You can listen to the soothing voice, but you cannot be looking at the screen, flip screen upside down. That goes for everybody here. Guys, if we're all about to be Bitcoin bajillionaires, we can't afford to be rolling the dice on texting and driving. Can't afford to be rolling the dice on driving and watching a stream on YouTube. Flip the phone over. Flip it over. You can listen, but you can't watch. I love you all way too much. Like every single one of you. Especially, I'm sure there's a few out there who think like, Tom doesn't like me.
3-minute charts are fire. Also check 2H Mars. It's just up.
Rico. I'm sure there's people out there. Yeah, dude, 2 hour. Oh my god, dude. Look at this volume. 5.25k in this 2 hour candle, current candle. 56 minutes left in it. That sets this candle up, possibly, for an 11,000 volume 2 hour candle. That's redunculous. That would be... I think that would certainly eclipse any of these previous candles. That would be redunculous. But this is true. This is big facts. This is big facts. If we're all about to be Bitcoin or Dogecoin moon millionaires, we can't afford to be rolling the dice here. We gotta stay safe. All we have to do, just make it through 2021. Just make it through. Don't text and drive. Don't watch streams and drive, especially not mine. Oh my god. I care about all of you. Even the ones out there who I'm sure there are some who think, Tom doesn't like me. We once had an argument. Nah, dude, I love you too. Get out of here. Dude, I love everybody. I don't care. It takes a lot more than anyone has ever brought to the game to get under my skin. Some say it might be impossible. I'm just... Anybody who's here. If you're here, I love you. We're family. Man, is it finally time to maybe have the OPSEC talk and stuff? Could be. We're approaching very quickly here. Very quickly. We're approaching a time where you need to not tell people. I know a lot of you, especially if this was your first year investing, and you're like, but I only have like a small amount. Doesn't matter, I can tell people. What's my 0.1 Bitcoin matter? The real Snap Boogie, I love you personally. That's right, buddy. Doesn't matter, blah, blah. Yes. You need to do this from now on, from today on. Pinky promise, everyone in here, pinky promise me. This isn't for my benefit, this is for your benefit. Do not share with anyone except for your legal tax authorities and your jurisdiction. Don't break the law, but do not share your crypto holdings with anyone. You don't legally have to. Don't do it. I don't care if you think it's like, but I only have a tiny amount. I don't care. You're not listening. It doesn't matter if it's $100 or $1,000 or $1 million. Don't tell people. You know why? Because we've seen this in the past. We've seen this in Bitcoin history. Rewind your brain to the Silk Road like 7 years ago. Rewind your brain. All of you that were out there, and even if you weren't, you can still get this concept. You may have picked up some Bitcoin at that time. That Bitcoin may have been worth, $10 to $50, right? What's the harm? There's no harm in me like telling people I have like $50 worth of Bitcoin. Yeah, dude. Yeah, but think about what would that be worth today? What would that be worth today? That amount can make you a target. You do not want to be targeted. Keep it quiet. Absolutely comply with your jurisdictional, regional, tax, whatever. Not saying dodge the tax man. Don't ever dodge the tax man. That's another pro tip. For real. If you think you're slick, you're not. You're not going to dodge the tax man. That's a story for a different time. But keep your holdings to yourself. You're not gonna understand the importance of it, but you will. Just think of that $50 on Silk Road if you didn't buy that bag of weed or something, and you had just you put that, you forgot about it. Something happened, you forgot about it sitting in a wallet. You had those 50 Bitcoins.
Tom, I'm digging the capitulation theory. Makes sense, mate. It's as if big players knew thinking face.
Ultra Chaos Steve, my man. Thank you for the 5. Yeah, I'm just ranting today. This is what happens. I went from sleeping to awake, and so now we're just getting ADD Tom's brain waking up whatever's happening. I want to finish this off. I want to fire off this concept. Those 50 Bitcoin that you bought, 2000 whatever, because you were gonna buy some dope on the internet, man, and you forgot. Just think of it that way. What if, you know, in that scenario, it was $50 then? What would that be worth now? $1 million something? It is like easy. Same thing. That's the same premise. This is what I'm trying to warn you about, is that whatever you have right now might not be a lot, but in 5 years and 10 years and 20 years, it might be a very large sum of money. So keep it to yourself. Don't share numbers. Do what I do. I share percents. That's the smart man's move. I have 10% Litecoin because that doesn't give any number. I could have 1 Litecoin and that could be 10% of my portfolio. Or I could, you know what, I could have 0.1. Keep it to percents. Don't give out numbers, especially on the internet. Oh God, especially on the internet. The internet, as we move into this new cycle piece, like period. You think scamming's bad now, you think malware, you think hackers, etc. are bad now. They are going to double, triple, quadruple down. Scammers were out full force, hackers out full force when Bitcoin was worth half as much, quarter as much. They're going to be out double, triple, quadruple. Get your coins off exchange, put them in a wallet, offline, secure them, bury them in a time capsule. I don't care. Do something. Protect yourself. You've made it this far. You've made it this far. Don't F it up. Don't make a rookie mistake here. You've gone through the hard part. That was the hard part. Behind us. There's going to be some unpleasant parts ahead. Certainly. This isn't going to be all sunshine and rainbows. But we've made it through the hardest part. And I want every single one of you to be there on Crypto Island with me. I don't want to be there on Crypto Island alone. That's creepy, man. I want a creepy, lonely island. That sounds terrible. Sounds terrible. But if you lose all your coins, man, you can't get your ticket to Crypto Island. Just that there's the OPSEC rant, there's the don't share your holdings publicly rant. There's only one person who needs to know, and that's your tax person. That's it. That's it. No one else needs to know in your life. No one in my life at all. No real person, no living person in my life knows what is in my portfolio. Swear to God. Not my mom, not my best friend, not my girlfriend. Don't tell her. Nobody. They don't need to. It's not their business. It doesn't benefit them to know. If anything, it might even put them in danger in the future to know. Think of it that way. The less they know, the safer. The safer they are. The less incentive there is for anything to happen towards them. This is serious. This might sound silly. This might sound tinfoil, but it's real, dude. Just think about those wallets on Silk Road. And that wasn't even like, what, 5-7 years ago. It wasn't even that long ago. Don't open yourself to being a target. Be safe. Ultra Chaos Steve. Capitulation. So, you said, it's as if the big players knew. I would actually argue it the other way. It is weird to me that no one called this capitulation. I've actually been saying that for a long time now. I've actually been saying it for a long time now, that it was weird. No one seemed to use that word. That is the word. There, even before now, in hindsight, it's much easier to say. But that is the word. Really, any large selling, high volume, violent event typically is considered capitulation. Did the institutions know? I would say actually the opposite. Mr. Ultra Chaos Steve. I would say the opposite. I would say that they did not know. I think that they noticed. Haha. That's a little play on words there. I think they noticed. They said, wow, look at that. Look at what happened. Look at that volume. Look at that price move. Look at the sentiment. Fear and greed was at like a 6 or something. The lowest it had ever been. I think they noticed and said, there's probably a lot of coins that are way undervalued right now. What if we started stacking them? We've seen what happens in Bitcoin. You know what? Let's do this. This is a fun. We haven't done this in a while. Let's put the chart on regular. We'll put it on regular and we'll go to BLX. This is a fun study for everyone, you know, because there's going to be new faces today. Actually, you know what? There probably won't be that many new faces, which is funny. New faces, new people don't get in right here. If you're brand new, if today's your first day in crypto, bravo. Bravo for stumbling into the gold mine, boys. Bravo, because your friends won't be joining till it's 100, till it's over 100. Then your friends will jump in. Let's look at this humble beginnings of Bitcoin. Started trading all the way back in July 18th at 6 cents. It traded down to 3 cents, right? 3 cents. This wick up to 18 cents, back down to 6 cents. This market had very little liquidity, very little volume. Not a lot of players, but then all of a sudden, after trading down to 1 cent, imagine filling your bags here, October 8th, 2010. This is the story of Bitcoin, and I remember doing this when I first started. And this was something that sold me on it. So what I did is I went back and I just looked at it on non-logarithmic on regular, and just looked at this history, right? And you're like, man, Bitcoin goes up and down a lot. Oh wow, it does seem to kind of go up, right? It does seem to kind of go up. We're gonna get to it very soon. There we go. This is the mechanic I was talking about. This is what I was looking for. So look at this. Bitcoin has this history of making everything behind it just look flat. Watch as it goes on. Where did it go? Flat. Now watch, oh, that's a big spike. That's a big rally. That was pretty big, right? That looks a lot like, I don't know, the last few years, huh? That could never go away. That's, at this point, Bitcoin's traded to $31. It'll probably never trade at 100. Oh, where did it go? It's flat. Okay. All right. Well, this one for real though. This is like as high as it's ever gonna go. Bitcoin traded up to $270. That's probably as high as like magic internet money can ever be worth, right? Nobody would ever pay more than that for magic internet money. Oh wow, it went up to 1,200. Okay, 1,200, 1,000. Sure, idiots would buy it at 1,000, but like no one will ever buy it at 10,000, right? Where did it go? Where did it go? Bitcoin has this habit of making everything to the left look flat. Could this time be different? Sure. Here's where we are. If we think about history, see what happened over and over and over again. That likely suggests that this is eventually this is what will happen. This is what the chart will look like. I'm not even going to speculate. I'm not even going to speculate at what price that's going to be. What will make it look like this. But look, over and over and over again. This is what Bitcoin's done. It's flattened the chart behind it. And soon enough, whenever, it's going to happen again. One of the only things it's ever done consistently. Beautiful daily candle, jeez. Alright, now I'm starting to wake up too, which is great. Thanks for bearing with me, boys and girls. I literally was half asleep. Half asleep when I jumped on today. I don't even know if half is the right word. The stupid Discord. Stupid Discord invite link, I swear. Okay, that one works. Oh. Oh, my Stream Deck, that's why. My Stream Deck link didn't update. Wait, I didn't want to accept my own invite. Uh-oh. Whoa. Oh my god, I had so many alerts set today and they're just gonna keep going off. That is the story of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the story of moving the decimal. Moving the decimal. 1 cent, 10 cents, $1, $10, $100, $1,000, $10,000. Every single time, 100%. Every single time, people said, it can't happen again. It will never be able to happen again. At 100, they'd say, it'll never go to 1,000. At 1,000, they said it'll never go to 10,000. At 1 cent, I'm sure they said it'll never go to $1. I wasn't there. People have been saying this since the dawn of the corn. This is why I don't like to really speculate about where it's going to go number-wise. Because if history's shown us anything, it's pick a number, you're wrong. Pick a number, you're wrong. It's going to keep going. It's always been true. It's just always been a matter of time. Today on this beautiful, freezing December morning, we just traded at the highest value we've ever traded at. Ever. As of today, we can finally say again, Bitcoin has and always has and, fingers crossed, always will eventually set a new higher high. It's very, it's so relieving to be able to say that again. You guys, you guys know. You guys know. It's been years of just bears like, oh God, I've got, you know, I have friends that are bears. I have friends that are bears on Bitcoin right now. Like, I haven't talked to them today. But it doesn't matter to them if like an all-time high is set or not. Like they're just like non-believers. They're non-believers. And that's okay. They can have fun being poor. But it's just been years of them. It's been years of them just trying to dig, you know, like, oh man, now it's been this long since an all-time high. Oh, Bitcoin's still in a bear market, blah, blah, blah. Not anymore. Not anymore, bitch. Not anymore. They have no more arguments. They're out of arguments. God, it makes me so happy. It makes me so happy. I'm so sick of hearing, We're in a bear market till 20,000. Till we have a new all-time high, we're in a bear market. That's the stupidest reasoning I've ever heard. Sorry if anybody out here has ever said that or believes that. It's not about you. I'm thinking about people in my personal life. It's like the logic there is just it's just so void of any intelligence. It's like you're in a bear market until an asset trades at the highest value it's ever traded at. So literally they're saying like it's in a bear market till it's a bubble. Like, good for you. Go buy some Tesla. Actually, just kidding. Tesla would probably be a great buy. Even still, which is a ridiculous thing to say. However, upside of Tesla versus upside of Bitcoin, no brainer at this point. So what I did here is I just whipped up a very special chart. Very, very special chart. This very, very special chart is Bitcoin divided by the Dixie, by the dollar basket. Why did I do this? I don't know. I don't know. I just wanted to see it. I wanted to check out what it was showing. What it actually showed us is that we had already made a new all-time high. We had already closed candles above it. Let's see. I might have done the math backwards though. %. 20% from 20, 24. Yeah, 24. 24 is a good target. That was one of the ones that we picked out quite some time ago too. Getting so trolled by trading fee lately. 13%. $22.2. Yeah. 22.2. You know what? We made a new all-time high today, boys and gals. Yeah, make sure you smash that like button. Don't even smash it for me. Don't even smash it for me. Smash it for Bitcoin. Smash that up. Like that. Smash that like button for Bitcoin. Not even for me. Screw me. Get it for Bitcoin. Let's get this. The more engagement, the more chatting going on, the more YouTube says this is a video that people are enjoying. So smash the engagement buttons, hit the likes, hit the dislikes, I don't care. Hit something, type in the chat. Caps, go ahead, go crazy with caps today. Go crazy with emojis today. Let's get this video in front of everyone. Let's get everyone looking at Bitcoin and just watching. They can just watch as their dollar melts away in purchasing power. Just melts away. Melts. Oh, let's do let's do it backwards. But while I ADD this out here, Dixie divided by Bitcoin. That's right. That's right. Let's get it the other way. That's right. Let's look at it this way. If you had $1, wait a minute, that's not correct. Bitcoin was not 83 cents in 2015. Meant to be by BLX. This is going to be interesting. What is this going to show us? I don't think I've ever done this one. If it doesn't crash all of TradingView. Oh, potatoes. Markets are opening. Oh, weird. Markets are opening. We're Bitcoin though. We don't need training wheels. We don't have baby little training wheels. But I need to go to bed. I can't have my markets keep trading. what if my stocks traded over the weekend? It wouldn't be fair. I just think that's so funny. I think it's so funny. What if, but what, I need to enjoy my weekend. Welcome to Bitcoin. Welcome to Bitcoin, man. We don't ever sleep. We don't know what sleep is. Sleep's for the weak. Sleep's for the non-mooners. Is it really not going to let me do this? Dixie minus B, divided by BLX? I don't know why. It might just be too much data. It might be goofing them. Or it might be mad at me on the time frame. Yep, it was mad at me on the time frame. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Let's take a journey. I bet no one's ever seen this before. We're going to take a journey right here. God, it feels good to finally be awake. I couldn't even fully comprehend what was going on earlier. So this is the dollar value, the Dixie, the basket of currencies that represents the purchasing power of the dollar versus other 6 major currencies, divided by the longest Bitcoin history. BLX, Brave New Coin Liquid Index. It's put on logarithmic. You can see 2010. Cash was king. Cash was king. This number over here, since it's divided by the Dixie, you're just using it as a measure. You're not actually using this as a value. This doesn't mean $1 bought 7,713 Bitcoin or anything. Just a measure. But cash was king. Cash was king. Look at that. Look at how has cash performed? How has the USD performed against the Bitcoins? Against the Bitcoins. 2010 it was king. What kind of loss do you think that is? Literally, it's rounding it to 100%. TradingView is literally rounding this to 100%. Even though it mathematically shows that it isn't, because it says minus 7590.886, and it started at 759089. So it's so close to zero that it trace. It is not. It is not 100% retrace. But it's so close, it's ridiculous. Look at this. This is the history. The strength of the dollar versus Bitcoin's value. We're just like freestyling here, all right? Let's just do USD divided by BTC, because this is actually going to give us a number that people might understand. I set so many alerts for today because I just had this feeling. I had a feeling that tonight's going to be a good night. I got to make sure all these freaking alerts are off or it's going to drive me nuts. I will say though, boys and girls, just one text. I've only got one text from a friend. One text from a friend asking about Bitcoin today. That's not bad. For a new all-time high, just one. And of course, my friends, despite none of them ever wanting to talk about Bitcoin, my friends at least, you know, they know what I do. Here we go. So this is the better metric. This is really what I was looking for. How many Bitcoin does a dollar buy? This is accurate here. I do believe, right? So 2010, it bought 473 Bitcoin. Let's just look at it year by year, maybe. Let's do year by year. Sorry if this doesn't interest you. Sorry. I don't really care. This is interesting. And what we'll do, I'm watching, trust me guys, you don't have to worry. I'm watching the price. If the price ticks even a penny above, a penny new high, a penny higher than it was, we'll flip right to the Bitcoin chart. Don't worry. I'm on it. I wish there was an easier way to do this. There is. We're going to do time cycles. But don't you worry, I'm watching Bitcoin. I have the tab up. You know what, I'm just even going to like doubly so. I'm just going to put another tab up on this monitor next to me, just to triple make sure that we don't miss it. We won't. It's just chilling out for a second. But this is a cool study. So how many Bitcoin does $1 buy? Because usually we're looking at how many dollars does one Bitcoin buy, essentially? This is inverted. This is the other way. And let's do it year by year. Time cycles, here we are. So we're going to start from 2011, 2012. There we go. And all we're going to do is place a horizontal at wherever the price is. This is it. Wow, fell under. So 2011, $1, 473 Bitcoin.
There is sadness in today's greatness. I just discovered and had no idea Lisa Ann and Gianna Michaels retired. Question mark, exclamation mark. Why did no one tell me this before? Question mark.
I have no idea who that is, Mr. Josh. But Josh, if that makes you sad, buddy, it makes me sad. I don't know who that is. I'm not really someone who knows anything about celebrities, or not even celebrities, famous people maybe. Here, just for ready, just for everybody actually. Here's this will be like our little Bitcoin, our little like make sure we don't miss anything on Bitcoin. Let's put on like the 5 minutes so it's like real obvious. There we go. We're not gonna miss nothing. I kind of want to put Pikachu's face right over it. No wait, that would make it hard to see. Okay, I like this study though. So at the peak, $1 bought 400. At the peak, $1 bought 473 Bitcoin. Right? That's sounds unbelievable. But at the time, it was probably considered, people were ridiculed. I'm sure people were ridiculed. Called stupid for buying it. You're dumb, wasting your money on magic internet monies. Okay. By 2011, $1 only purchased 20.4 Bitcoin, 23.4 Bitcoin. By 2012, $1 no longer could purchase a Bitcoin, only 0.87. By 2013, 0.39. By 2014, 0.02. 2015, 0.4. 03 and 15. 17. 2017. $1. Right? Isn't this how that math should work? That's how it should work, right? Why does that not sound right? Either way, it describes the the purchasing power. Wait, but if Bitcoin divided by dollar is equal to Bitcoin price, then dollar divided by Bitcoin should be equal to dollar price of Bitcoin. Why is this not working right? Because this isn't right. Right now, $1 does not buy 0.01. I guess maybe it's not giving us enough decimals. Is that it? Man, this would have been such a cool study. But this is already not right. I could tell as soon as I got here. I was like, no, in 2013, that's not right. Crap, that would have been dope. Why does that not work though? That should work. Mathematically, that should work. I'm trolled. Can someone smarter than me help me out here? Yo, Mr. Renee Silva. That's a good top. Might as well just move on from what I was doing because that I don't understand. The math there works. The math works. So why doesn't? I don't know. I'm lost as to why that doesn't work. Mathematically, it should. And if I've learned anything, it's a little bit about math. So this is a crypto. Right now we are at a crypto market cap 2020 high, but we're not at the all-time high yet. The all-time high, 700 billion. We're currently at 588 billion. That is a pretty big jump. It's about 70 billion from just 2 days ago. Get wrecked. Guys, just love each other. Don't hate each other. Yeah, Matthias Winkler. That is kind of what I thought that was doing, but that doesn't make sense to me because I was dividing a USD by BTC. So why would it be like that? That math adds up, right? I think you're right. This is for by 100, right? I think the issue is that it stops rounding. Like it can't round correctly because like it just goes 0, 1, 0. So it doesn't work right. I think that's due to decimal errors. Total market cap reaching a new 2020 high, 588 billion. Not a total market cap new all-time high. That would be 700 billion. And mind you guys, a lot of people don't know this. This was actually in 2018. This is after the peak of Bitcoin. This is after 20K started selling off. And we saw alts explode in value. And I suppose in the same sense, Bitcoin dominance be dropped down to a low. So this was after the all-time high in 2017. Still 112 billion to go to a new market cap all-time high. But more importantly, in my opinion, absolutely a new Bitcoin market cap all-time high. That might be a little confusing to some of us. Some of us here. So here's the difference. Total market cap. Total market cap is all of the coins in the crypto space added together. That's why that number is so big. This is Bitcoin market cap. So this is just the market cap of Bitcoin. If you take this divided by the total, that should give you Bitcoin dominance. There's the trifecta of that math. There's a trifecta of that math for you. Bitcoin market cap gave us some of the best edges over the last few months. Some of the best edges, guys. Some of the most incredible information. Bitcoin total market cap, it's at a new all-time high, 16th of November. 16th of November, Bitcoin market cap was the highest it had ever been, higher than at 20,000 in 2017. But we got also some pretty cool info from here. If you guys have been in this channel for months now, you would have known. We knew back in October. We knew at the end of September that we had the highest close for Bitcoin. Not in price, but in market cap. Market cap is a more important metric than price. Price is kind of a secondary aspect to market cap. Market cap is a hard thing to explain though, because using the traditional words we use to describe things, it can become misleading. Market cap divided by how many units are in circulation equals price. So it may be a little confusing. You can say, wait, how can we have a new all-time high? Because we had an all-time high close in November. In October, we had the highest monthly close, which was a huge signal here. We were talking about it. Patrons got a post about it. Talked huge macro signal here. I know you're thinking, how can we have a higher market cap when the price is lower than in 2017? And mind you, this was in November. So November, the price was significantly lower at times. That is due to the nature of adding, of mining. Up until May of this year, we were adding 1,800 Bitcoin a day. Now we're adding 900 Bitcoin a day. post-halving. But what that's showing is supply increased, and though price didn't hit a new high, supply had increased enough that now the market cap of Bitcoin was greater than in 2017. Remarkable. This gave us some crazy insight. Crazy insight. October. I think October was honestly one of the biggest. Simply closing the highest monthly ever in market cap was a giant signal here. We talked about it forever. Market cap is very, very important. Never underestimate market cap. Don't do it. Don't dare. Wow, look at this weekly. Actually looks even better on market cap for Bitcoin compared to the weekly. This weekly looks amazing too, though. How glorious! How glorious! RSI, new RSI high here on this weekly at the highest point in price. Perfect. MACD's a little bit sketchy. Simply because these highs are so close. But the more we zoom in, we can see that the current one is a little higher. So that's okay. It is not closed. There's 4 days and 9 hours left. I know what you're thinking. Oh, new all-time high. Let's all celebrate. Everything's good. True that. But we have this entire week to close. If we close our weekly up here, game on. Just rock and roll. But that's good. That's how many days away? Oh, there's gonna be some sweating going on. We're gonna sweat it. Bitcoin never makes it easy. I'm blown away. I'm still blown away. How is there no retracement? How have we got no retracement? Like, can we really say that this, you know, like these three, can we really say that these three are the retracement? I guess so. Maybe. None of these fit anything. None of these fit anything in history. 20%. 20%. Not even 20%, 16%. There is something interesting, actually. There's something interesting that I noticed quite some time ago. So we have 20% retracements here. We really only have 2 of them. We really only have 2. This is 16, so it's close, but it's just not. It's not the same. There is something interesting though. If we look at VLX, and I know we already did some of this, but guys, we're just gonna be streaming all day today, so just don't even complain. Whatever it is anyone wants to look at or talk about, we'll get there. I don't know. This is my life right now. This is the day I've been waiting for years. 2015, we have a 40% retracement right here, followed by 40% retracement, followed by what I believe is another 40%. So it's kind of interesting. We have 40, 40, 40. But then if we look back farther, look at this. That's 81. That was a really weird one. It should be 50. Yep. When we look at August 2012, 50. Right here. That's so terribly drawn. 50% retracement. I wonder like what this one is. 60. Yeah, this is actually pretty funky. 60%, 60% retracement, 50% retracement. This was actually like an 80%. I don't know. I didn't trade that. 80%. I guess that was technically just like a bear market out of the way quick. Here's something that we've kind of seen though. And this again doesn't fit the pattern, so I guess it makes sense. But early on, we saw 60% retracements. Then we saw 50% retracements. So it's like 2010, 2011, 60%. 2012, 50%. Then when we start moving back bullishly in 2015, we see multiple 40% retracements. And I think these actually go all the way up. I think like all the way up, 40% is kind of that magic number. Yeah, that one's 32. 40. 40 exactly. 40 exactly. So there is there's one outlier here, which is this one. This one's 30 for some reason. But this one is 40. This one is 40. And this one is 30. That's so weird. So I'm getting there. If you're lost, I'm getting there. Let me put some red boxes just so you guys can like more easily see it. That's not a box. This is a 60% retracement. This is a 50% retracement. This is a 40% retracement. Copy paste. Yep. Let me just drag it. Make my life easy trading view. I hate this program at times. This is a 40%. This is oddly a 30%, but right before it, 40%. This is a 40%. This is a 40%. So you can see there's no lack of retracement. Here's what gets weird though. Here's what's weird. Is we have these two outliers, two outliers here. In between this long string of 40% retracements, we have two 30% retracements. Question mark. I don't know. I don't know why that changed up the pattern. Maybe just a little RNG. Here's what's really weird though. This is what this is what all of that was leading up to. Is now we have two 20% retracements. You guys see the pattern? You see the pattern? Am I crazy? Is this something that's impossible that no one will understand? 60%, 50%, 40%. Yes, I acknowledge that there's two 30% here. Isn't perfect. But now we've had two 20% retracements. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. 16. See, I wish this was 20 and then it would fit that nice pattern. 16. What we can say is that it does appear that retracements are getting smaller over time. Smaller through the cycles. Okay, that makes it a little easier to see on one screen, maybe. I think that that's actually fair, because then if we look at total retracements, we're going to make this like a different color. So these are going to be yellow. These are going to be like bull market top to bottom retracements. These are getting smaller as well. This is the first one here, 95. 95%. $95. Let's see, from What was that date exactly? November 13th. I think this, I just did it, was 86. I gotta double check now. This is 81. This is weird. This is the kind of an outlier. It's not really a bear market. It was just like a hard pullback in April of 2013. That was an 81%. It's weird because that's like an entirety of a bear market retrace, like a total retrace of the market. $86, yep. $84. There we go. So if we zoom out, what we see is that the larger corrections, like the 90+%, like the total corrections, are getting smaller. Maybe not that much smaller. We do have one outlier again, though I will argue, I think it's easy to argue that this is not necessarily a bear market. This was, I don't know. I really don't know. This was a blow off top that just got caught. That would be cool. I would love to see this again. A very quick 81% retrace and then blast off again. But we see these bear market highs to lows are coming down 95%, 86%, and then most recently 84%.
I have not checked funding yet. Can you scare me a little?
Sure. Take a look at funding. There's like drop. I'm doing ADD AF. Positive, 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 positive. Slightly negative for some reason. I don't get how to read these. It's positive. Positive is actually not good. But then Binance is still, I don't understand this. I like this bybt.com. I like this site. It's new. Rico showed it to me. I'm still learning how to kind of wade through the data it shows. Because here it says it's long. Ow. Here it says Binance is long, heavy. 53 to 46%. In fact, it says every exchange is. But then it says funding rate for Binance is negative, which would imply that it should be heavy short. I don't know. It's weird. Where was it? Let me finish. Okay, real quick. So we see these total retraces are becoming smaller. 95%, 86%, 84%. But then what we're also seeing, and this is potential because we do have outliers that this isn't a perfect pattern. But we see 60% retrace, 50% retrace. Then we see some series of 40% retraces, and now maybe we're seeing 20% retraces, and this locally here, and then like this year since March. I think one more thing we need to add though is probably should measure this 63%. But really, you know what? Really though, if we zoom out, this was a 71% because we can kind of take this high to low. Maybe that is it. Maybe the reason that we're seeing smaller retraces, among other things, is because we did have this unusual 71% retrace in the middle. After we had an 84% retrace and the 71% retrace. Maybe that extra brutality. Maybe that's the reason. And no, Bitcoin has not moved. It has not moved at all. But it is flagging. This looks like a nice little flag. I know we have 2 charts up of it now. Chartception. That's on the 5-minute. This is on the 15-minute. How many charts can we get? Can we get more charts up? More charts. Bring me more charts. He's a master of the dog chart. Thanks for, by the way, thank you to every single person who's here for sticking with me in the first, like, I don't know, guys, half an hour, 45 minutes of the stream when I was absolutely probably still asleep. And you know what? Bitcoin breaking new all-time highs today. I don't usually do this. I'm just gonna occasionally do this instead of driving myself mad, denying myself rips of this. Smoking is bad. Tobacco products are bad. If you're under 18, don't ever do them. Man, there's some weird chat going on in the crypto space. I was just scanning around. A lot of mixed sentiment. You know what? Let's read the chat. I'm sorry, guys. I've been just trying to wake up, so I've been flying through TA, flying through charts. Let's see, what are you guys doing? I mean, this is why we're here. We're here for you guys. Daniel Freyer, what's up, brother? Astronaut Renee, how you doing, bro? Say Binance. How do you say it? Can someone just tell me? I don't know how to pronounce things. I just make it up. Wolfman Howell, my boy, how you doing? Mr. Reddy. Mr. Reddy, more charts. Dude, this volume is wonderful. Binance. Binance? Binance. 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 Okay.
Volume after the impulse, very telling. Also 4H close, baby.
Binance. Okay, got it. Don't worry, guys. It'll be like 10 minutes. I'll say Binance again. Hey, Anthony agrees with me. Anthony says Binance. Binance. Got it. Go it. This is Bitstamp. We'll leave it up. Bitstamp's chart looks cleaner. We'll leave it up.
Weird one for me. Let's chart YFI.
Astronaut Renee, my brother. Yes, we can chart it. If you can name it, we can chart it. Give me a few though. I literally just started looking at chat. I want to say hello. I want to say hello to these wonderful people who have put up with me saying Binance for years. Think about it, guys. I don't know. Where do you hear these words out loud? There's so many words in crypto that you don't really hear out loud, or I don't. I guess because I don't really watch videos of stuff. So that's fair. So I just make up my own ways to say them. I don't know. Ooh, 15-minute Bollinger Band's getting flown up. That is a good sign. That is a very good sign. But I have not forgotten Mr. Astronaut Renee, my brother. I have not forgotten. We will do it. Let me catch up with the chat. Let me look really quick at some time frames. But I promise you, you're gonna be here, right? Unless if you have to run in a few minutes, Mr. Astronaut Renee, my brother, I'll look at it right now for you. But if you're gonna be here, you're like, I'm gonna be here all day, then I respectfully request just a few minutes to flip through these charts. All good. There's really nothing new. Okay. 4-hour close is in 1 hour, I believe. No, it just closed. All right. Yeah, there we go. The daylight savings time is the stupidest crap that's ever been invented. Hands down. No question. Stupidest crap ever invented. That confused me. So this is the highest 4-hour close in history. In history. Highest 4-hour close in Bitcoin market cap history. Today's a record-setting day. Mr. Wolfpack, my brother, my fam, my boy. I heard it's a very special person's birthday. I'm not sure. I think this was you saying it. If it was someone else, I owe someone. No, it's Wolfpack. I owe Wolfpack's awesome little cub a happy 10th birthday today. What a birthday, man. Wolf, you gotta share the news. You gotta share the news with him. You have to tell him Bitcoin is celebrating his birthday. Or her birthday, sorry. Gotta share the news. But also, man, that's gonna be rough because it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. I'm glad. I know you all love your children, and I have lots of respect for that, of course. I'm really glad I don't have any for this exact reason. I would not be able to pay attention to my children on a day like today. But Wolfpack's 10 times the father I'd ever be, so. Yeah, dude, daylight savings time has wrecked me. Tom G, what's up, brother? The Russian. Our brother Russian. How you doing, man? You just woke up? Same, dude. I woke up and started streaming, and I'm pretty sure I was like sleepwalking. I like sleepwalked, started streaming. And now I'm finally awake, I think. What are we, like an hour, 2 hours in? 2 hours in? 1 hour in? 3 hours in? Yeah, this is just chit chat. Like what? Yeah, like we've been waiting for this for so long. It's time for some chit chat. It's time for some celebration. You want technical analysis? Like that? It's the same technical analysis that we've had. We can look at this. We can look at a measured move. We can say, okay, measure move from high to low. We could look at 22,800. We could take a measured move from the highest high in this local formation to the local low. And we can say, okay, measure move 22.2. We could look up at 24, 23.6. But we just broke the all-time high, bro. Throw these numbers out. Throw them out the window. Just throw them out. You've made it through the hard part. All we have to do is wait. Just wait. That's it. If you allow enough time to pass, whatever it is that you're looking to get out of crypto, you will get it. If you allow enough time to pass, and when that time has passed, you still have your coins. That's it. That's the trick. That's the magic. That's the sauce. If you want to trade 22,000, if you want to short and try to buy back and catch this chop, I wish you the best. I really do wish it hopes. I really hope it works out for you. But please, everyone here, everyone, you're our fam. We're all fam here. I love you guys. I love you all personally, each one of you. Seriously. I care about you. I don't want to be lonely on Crypto Island. Do yourself a favor. Take at least some of your Bitcoin. Take at least some of it. Take it off exchange, put it in a hardware wallet, lock it away. Just lock it away from yourself. It doesn't even have to be a lot. Just lock it away. Please, please. The amount of stories that I've heard over the years of people selling, people going short right at the foot of a bull run and missing it. I just don't want that to be anyone here. You can do whatever you want. You can trade this, you can sell, you can short, but please just take something. and lock it away. Just lock it away from yourself. Set it over and say, I'm not going to touch that. Do it for yourself. Alright, we need to look at Wi-Fi for Mr. Renee. The astronaut. But I wanted to say hi to people. Like Mr. Potatoes. Mr. Potatoes. Martin. MDP joining us again. Good to see MDP. Mr. Bite, dude. 99% cold storage. That's my man. MI60. Ah, dude. Brother, how have you been? How are you? How have you been doing? I have a feeling that all of like our OG fam is going to show up today. And if they don't, then I hate them personally. But I have a feeling we're going to see some old names. You know what? Someone asked me about Lanalicious yesterday. My bad. My bad, Alan. You know, I'll just say that no one knows who I'm talking about. I'm gonna message her. I'm messaging Lanalicious right now. She was a mod here years ago. If we're even still friends, I'm pretty sure we're friends on Instagram. But she's a cutie patootie. She used to be here all the time. Dude, they've changed Instagram so much, I don't even know how this works. What is this? I don't know how this works anymore. Maybe we're not friends on Instagram anymore. That makes me sad. Not really. I don't really care. I feel like we are. I just don't know how to use this crap. Like, why? What? People I'm following? I'll give up on this. But I would love to see like our old fam join us again. Hell. Nope, I give up. That's weird. Oh well, YOLO. I hope everybody comes back. I hope all the OGs, everybody who's been here. Yeah, true, that Russian is moving. Kui Kon Lao, you are new. You love my TA, that's great. I'm 100% correct. Certainly not, certainly not 100% correct. I'm as correct as much as I can be. But I truly do believe that. Please, no one get caught here. Like, you can trade, do whatever you want. It's up to you. Just keep something. Just keep something away from yourself, please. Please just keep something. What's up, Billy Badgers? How you doing, man? Perfect Stable. How you doing, brother? Eli, there he is. Eli, boom, there's another OG. Bring it in. Cue the family members. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, cue him up. Cue him up. Tipple, what's up, my dude? Upgrade. Crypto Keeper. Trio, welcome back. Creed Ritual. Where is SSL? We need SSL in here too. Chris O'Sullivan, how you doing, bro? Kui Kan Lao, how are you? Dino Mike, when's the next patron night? Oh, it's gonna be lit. The next patron night should be tomorrow, right? Yeah. Where's Jade Star? Anthony, exactly. Where's Jade Star? I actually have no way of contacting Jade Star, I don't think. Maybe on Twitch. Alright, I did send them a message, but as far as I know, I don't think I've ever seen them online for like a year now. Jade Star, we need Vitaly back. We of course we need Miss we need Miss G. We definitely need J Bull. Who else do we need? We need everybody. Summon them. And summon them. Justin Bond, what's up, my man? Come on, Crypto, help me quit my job. Don't do that yet. Don't do that yet, Justin Bond. Don't do that yet. Sylv, great to see you, Sylv. We needed you here. Definitely need you here. Dick, what's up, man? It's a spicy meatball. Is it true? It is a spicy meatball. Don Q, what's up, my man? Sergio B. Need to trade to accumulate. I don't know, man. If you had bought $50 of Bitcoin 7 years ago to buy something on the Silk Road and you forgot about it and you never bought anything, you think you'd be okay? Or would you need to have traded to accumulate? Just saying. You can trade to accumulate. Just take something, please, dude. Just take something. Take something and lock it away. Just lock up. It doesn't have to be 100%. Like, the more the better. Yeah, the more the better. But like, even if it's, I don't know. It's just, I'm just making up numbers when I do this. Like, just anything. Take anything. 0.01. If that's a big amount to you, do less. Do less than 0.01. Doesn't matter. Just take something out of your own hands. Take it away from yourself so that you can't lose it. So no matter what trades you do, no matter what you mess up, that you still have it. Just do that. Do that for me. It's because I love you. I love you guys. Martin P, how you doing, brother? Bow Evans. Finding stocks that pay dividends. I missed something. Divorcious, what's up, brother? Tom for president, I'll take it. Vesemir. Trend-based fibs. Fibs are going to be our only tools, really. Like, fibs are honestly going to be some of our only tools here. Trend lines, but unlikely to be that super like effective. Digital media dude, what's up, man? Martin P. Tipple. We broke 20K, boys and girls. We broke it. Ryan Rodriguez, you're nervous. Bro, I was having this conversation with one of the patrons on our one-on-ones the other day. What's up, Pishta? How you doing? I was having this exact conversation. Is, you know, a lot of us have waded through the last many years and it's been miserable. It's been grueling. It's been hard. It's been nerve-wracking. It's scary. And now we're here and we just broke the all-time high. This is the all-time high broken. Confirmed. I would like to see the daily and especially the weekly close this high, but this is no longer like, is it a double top? Isn't it a double top? No, it's over. But this has been a scary, like, 3-4 years. And the funny part is, it becomes even scarier once it goes up. Price going up is so much scarier than it going down. You're all about to learn this. Why? We can speculate. But when price moves up, we have a sense of we've gained. We have something. When price has gone down for years and years and years, you get this feeling of defeat, of like, you know, I almost like a depression of like, I don't even care. Like, I'm so used to this pain. And then you get this taste of euphoria. Just a taste. And now all of a sudden, you have something to lose. You see that number go up. And you're like, wow, that's huge. And that's when it gets hard. That's when it gets nerve-wracking. You thought it was. You thought it was nerve-wracking for years going down. This is what destroys people. The concept of now you have something worth losing. In the bear market, you feel it doesn't even matter if I lose this. I'm so used to it bleeding. So used to it being worth less. Doesn't even matter. And now that it's gone up, now we mentally have to struggle with, I have something to lose. It's no longer hopelessness. It's now you're going to feel like I have to protect this. Can't lose this. I can't go back to the way it was. But you won't. You won't. Just wait. Just wait. Pierre Trudeau. My brew. What's up? Sam S. This is where it gets real, boys. This is where it gets real. Adam Clark. I don't know if you're still here, bro. It's good to see you. I'm trying to scroll up to see if any of like these real old names have come back. Greg Bowen, JSR Dean, what's up? Cheyenne Weldon. Ecto Rotary, there we go, that's an older name as well. Binance, I got it guys, I got it. Binance. I'll probably only say it wrong a few dozen more times. Fear, Tim Apple, fear is not locking in max gains. That's absolutely something that people are experiencing already, having just broken the all-time high. They're probably already thinking like, oh, I have to lock in the max gains. You're never going to sell the top. You're never going to sell the top. It's not going to happen. You're never going to sell the exact top. Just accept that now. Just accept that now. And you'll be better off. If you're gonna take profits on the way up, do it slowly. Do it just like all of the trading we've always talked about here. Position management, position size. Try this. Try to take profit in 1% of your portfolio. You can decide at what points you want to do that. You say maybe 20K. 30K, 40K, 50K, 60K, whatever, something. You can do that. But do it slow. Do it in small portions. The goal is to be able to do it indefinitely, essentially. To be able to just keep being in. Because the second you're all out, if you sell at any point, really, because you're never going to sell the top. You're never going to sell the absolute top. If you sell 100% of what you have, you're not going to sell the absolute top. You're going to see it go higher. You're going to want to jump back in. You jump back in, then it dumps. Then you sell for a loss. Slow it down. Accept that you're never going to sell all of your everything at the very, very top. It just doesn't happen. But you can plan and make yourself more successful. Western, unless you're that one person. If you put it this way, if you think you're going to sell the top, the very top, the final, very top, all of everything, all out, just go buy a lottery ticket. Just go buy a lottery ticket, man. The odds of you winning the lottery are way higher, extremely higher. Might as well just buy a lottery ticket. Sam S, that's a good story, man. That's really what I'm trying to drive home here. Take profit. If you're gonna take profit, I'm just in transparency. I'm not taking profit here. I do not know when. I have no plans on selling Bitcoin into fiat here on any timeline. I really don't. Not at this point. I do plan on selling my alts into Bitcoin. I'd like to see the alt Bitcoin pairs go up, sell my alts into Bitcoin, add more Bitcoin. But I don't have any plans of selling Bitcoin into fiat anytime soon. I don't. That's me. I don't expect other people to do the same. But if you do, and yet, because almost everyone probably is, I've heard 25K, I've heard 30K, I've heard so many silly numbers. So many silly numbers that people are like, I'm getting out at this number. As my family, as our family, as this community, as I always try to do, I always try to steer everyone in the best direction that I can. Just remember that. Remember slow. Slow. Slow enough that you don't run out. 1%. You can take 1% 100 times. 100 times you can take 1% profit. Spread it out. Your goal is not to be 100% out of Bitcoin by the end of the cycle. That's not the goal, because you're never going to know the top. Your goal is to have slowly taken pieces, locked it in, taken pieces, so that when the top does come, you still have Bitcoin left, of course, but you also have way more fiat than you started with. So now you have Bitcoin and you have your money back. You've removed all the risk, and now you're set up for the next cycle. I can't imagine anyone who does this correctly will leave. Everyone stays. Once Bitcoin changes your life, you stay. You might need a break, you might walk away for a little bit, but you come back. They always come back. Slow. Slow. That's my plan. My plan, I'm just going to bounce Bitcoin alt pairs back and forth. I already have my positions, I built them. Bouncing back and forth. Taking profit into Bitcoin, adding to my Bitcoin stack. I'm more than willing to ride Bitcoin all the way up and all the way back down over the next, 4 years, 5 years. I'd be totally fine with that. Look at the lowest point of the previous cycle, $200. Look at the lowest point of this cycle, $3,100. By that same math, and of course, we can't just apply that math and say that's what's going to happen. But by that math, the bottom of the next cycle will be what, 50K? I'm not going to lose sleep. Not going to lose sleep over that. I'm just going to keep stacking sats till... there's none left. I don't even know what that means. Let's look at Wi-Fi for Mr. Astronaut Rene, because... oh, man. Because he requested it. And he's my boy. Daily, saw a little bullish divergence. Solid. Off of support. 22,254. Solid. Hmm. At the 618, that is a rough spot to look to enter, though. God, I live in the noisiest place ever. Thank God you guys can't actually hear all the noises. There was like people fighting the other night outside, car alarms, fireworks, tons of motorcycles. This mic does a good job of drowning them out. All right. we go. There we go. This is a coin I've always had trouble TAing.
In a worst case correction now or future, where do you see ETH could fall to as the bottom? With strong support, with all other things being normal.
Yo, Harry Wilson. Also, welcome, Lauma Burza. Welcome, welcome. Have we only had one person subscribe in 3 hours? Or am I just dropping the ball? Oh, Beo Evans did as well. Christy Roke. Not a lot. Guys, if you're just joining us, I mean, the viewership's not super high. I know there's a lot of people live right now, but if you're just joining us for the first time, please subscribe, jump in. We just hit 15,500 subscribers last night. Milestone. Let's get to 16. But Harry Wilson, in the worst case correction now, or in the future, where do I see ETH falling? That's the bottom. ETH, that's specific. For Bitcoin, that's an easy answer. I don't even know. Where's like my ETH charts? This one. I have to find it. I do owe Astronaut Renee though. I do owe him a little more time in this Wi-Fi. What is this chart? Nothing. Does anybody want to be my secretary and can go through and edit, basically give titles to all these old here we go, all these old ETH charts. They're not ETH charts, geez. To the countless charts I have saved on TradingView. Hundreds. Easy hundreds. Well, bam, beautiful. I'm still surprised we're seeing a break. I really thought we were going to see that same pattern everywhere. It's okay. For answers like that, we want to look to the monthly. We want to look to the monthly. 290. I imagine 290 would not break on Ethereum. And you said now we're in the future. So just this is like this is unlikely to ever be broken. $290. Unlikely to be broken. I know that's not what you're looking for. You're probably looking for something closer. But that answers the broad question. That is likely the floor. Think of the week. $290. 290. 290 is really that number. You could say 307. This range is unlikely to ever break. I hate using the word ever in crypto, or ever and never don't really belong in crypto. Unlikely. 307. Short term, you're like talking, I don't know, in the next few months, 450 or maybe 388. 388. It's probably the, and you're saying what's the lowest, you know, like short term, but long term, that opens it up to, you know, like a lot of range. It's a lot of range. But the overall answer, I think it's unlikely that Ethereum trades below $290 ever again. That's 50% down from here. But I say that I think it's unlikely to break. I think it's unlikely that that is ever a question. I think it's unlikely that it's ever tested. Again, here we are though. Flipping out of the Wi-Fi Yiffy, the furry coin. Sorry, astronaut Renee. We'll get on it again, but here we are, flagged out, directly underneath today's high 20,822. 15 minute is cooling off. 30 minutes cooling off. Hourly though, still moving strong. Still moving strong. This is getting spicy quick. I'm getting more text from people. That's not good. I like when I get text from people. Don't ask me about Bitcoin. Random people on my phone. Don't ask me. Here we go. All right. All-time high broken. New all-time high. We're just going to keep updating this as it goes today. The high has been pushed up. Let's actually keep it on the 5-minute closes. Ooh, here we go. Aiming for 20.9. 20.9. Where do those targets go? $20,853. It's Christmas came early. Crypto Christmas. Crypto miss. Yes, more subscribers. 22.2, 23.7. Like these are just fib extensions. You know, like we can look at these all day. We can say, hey, people might look to take profit here. But you know what? People should have looked to take profit for weeks now, for months now. There's no rules. The rules seem pretty off. So all we can do is we can look at established or old trend lines that are above us still because they were ascending, that we might run into. And we can use fib extensions. But other than that, there's just nothing to go by. Price has never traded here. Bitcoin, Euro. You know what? I'm going to throw up Bitcoin, Euro on the other screen so we can have our Euro friends also join us in on the celebrations. Maybe I'll make this bigger for them. Euro trading. Actually, even looks like it's trading faster or higher. Maybe not. 1.3. Nope, about equal. Roughly equal. I'm going to keep the Euro on the hour just because I know it's small. $340 watching. This is a pretty typical day for us. I guess there's a lot of competition. There's a lot of competition today for views. But you know what, guys? You're here. You're here. Oh yeah, 20k caps party. Caps it up. There's no rules. There's no rules. There's only one rule. And that's there's no rules. No, I'm just kidding. There's only one rule. Welcome, Kyle Delger. Thanks for subscribing, Leandra Delger. Got a whole family. Get in here. Get in here, fam. There's only one rule. If you're new, please make sure you're subscribed. What just happened here? Whoa, what just happened? I think I just clicked that. What? I just clicked the hashtag on my video. I've never done that before. That takes you to a weird page. Whoa. Anyway, if you're new here, please make sure you're subscribed. That's the only rule. Just make sure you subscribe. Also, make sure you like the video. We're going to be live like, oh, this is a marathon. This is a marathon stream. You can go take a nap. You can come back. I'll still be here. I don't know if anyone else will still be here. Marathon. Adding it to the title. We're going to be live like all day. But make sure you're subscribed. That's the only rule. Make sure you've liked the stream. Final rule. Join the Discord. That's it. That's it. There's no other rules. Use caps. Go crazy. Today is like a day of celebration. Today is a crazy day. Why are you showing up?
Santa, 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 Satoshi is coming to town. Santa, 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 still in this long lol.
Santa Claus is coming to town. 23K by Christmas. 23K by Santa, actually. Quote, Rico. It's on track. It is on track. It's not looking too bad. Not looking too unlikely here. Yeah, I guess I should add title. Okay, at least we're still in search. We're still showing up to our viewers. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. There aren't actually that many. See, this is the power. I came on a little bit later. That way, I would have the energy. When everyone else lost their energy. To keep going. Audio issues. Is anyone having audio issues? Can't say audio issues are very common here. Unless I'm muted. When I'm muted, then terrible audio issues. But I shouldn't be. 20,000 marathon. How many hours can I stream? We will find out today. We will find out today. How many hours can a human stream before he explodes? Find out. Next time on the Bitcoin. Rock the Bitcoin. Ball Z. Can we make that a show? Anybody make that a show? I'll get my agent on it. It's pretty much already sold. Pretty much Oh, my whisper was not delivered. That's weird. I wonder if I can't send them links. That's why it wasn't delivered. I'm like sending messages to people that haven't been around for years. I'm like, dude, you gotta come back. Bitcoin's new all-time high. We're all partying. Wow, not a lot of people joined the Discord this time. Whatever, who cares? Nothing matters today other than we're here. Bitcoin's a mooning. And the bit rate is a dropping. Oh, that might be why people have issues. Warning. Right now, crap, we might crash. The stream might crash. Son of a gun. Come on, bitrate, get back up, get back up. Oh, now we're gonna crash. Bitrate, that even sounds Bitcoin related. Not Bitcoin related, bitrate is streaming. Something is happening to my connection right now. Hold on 2 seconds. Don't go anywhere. All right, 240. We did lose a good amount, but the stream, the connection should be good. Should be good now. Question is, should we? Yeah, we definitely lost connection. We were up to almost 400, then we dropped to 150. Should we restart it? Probably we should restart it. Whenever that happens, it always like goofs. It always goofs with the search results, like we stop showing up. Yo, Pikachu. Pikachu. Let's see. Executive decision. Yeah, it's still unstable. What do you guys think? Yeah, it's good. Like the connection's good now, but what happens is when it like disconnects like that, everybody gets dropped. And then when everybody, yo, Jeremy Ragsdale, what's up? When everybody gets dropped, then YouTube, you know, with their algorithm says something's wrong with your stream, or people aren't, you know, people aren't watching it now. It doesn't realize that they're disconnected. It thinks they tuned out. Yeah, we lost like 100 plus. So we're just let's just restart quick. Be ready. Be ready. This is gonna be a fast restart. It's gonna be fast. If you blink, you'll miss it.